Horizon. I'm like, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, we're actually at time now, so let's get started.
No.
What?
Spike blast.
I'm like, what? But yeah, like that's just the thing.
Seriously.
Like, yeah, when I found, I was like, why is it that everybody sees? That's also why everybody saw Xion differently, is because that magic bullshit that comes with replicas. But yeah, but that's that. We're not.
Wait, she was.
there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So we're going.
It kind of got overshadowed by the whole getting talked into suicide thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's continue. Raven's going to be late to stream as they had a doctor's appointment, which was originally they thought was going to be much longer, but it seems it's going to be a much quicker appointment. They may not be here for a little bit, but they will probably be able to make it to the stream. So we're going to go ahead
an hour.
And we're going to finish up the Omega DLC. We were getting pretty close to the final boss of this DLC. Before we called it last time.
Yeah.
Cerberus.
Oh,
How do you know that?
Back here.
Could be the talent. Never mind.
Alex was staying down there.
Yeah, I think there was. Yeah. Oh, she's on the fucking. Thank you for pointing that out, Dylan.
I don't know how.
It apparently took us back.
It's glowing red.
Okay, and that's some XP. Okay, so they took us a few rooms back.
There are adjutants here. Track our progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew. We should get a move on.
1,500 credits.
Oh yeah, you already looked at this.
The first generation adjutants have previous
Alex,
batches
you've already
have
looked
been
at all these.
processed and moved to the storage area.
Been here before.
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
Yeah, the
the ones we
thing
saw
took me back
earlier.
a couple rooms.
Yeah.
See anything over here? 1,500 credits. Test adjutants have escaped. They are to be rounded up and transferred to Central's HQ holding area post-haste. Damage is to be avoided at all costs. Under penalty of severe combat pay deductions.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Jeez.
Makes sense considering what they had locked up in here.
Neat.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the Gozu district. Look out!
Well, shit.
Of course, Arya can just do that. Ball. That thing's shields are still fine. Oh my god.
Huh?
I have the wrong fucking gun.
Why did you try using the upstream again?
The what?
Yeah, the boom gun. Go ahead and give it a charge. shot.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't doing well under the with the shields up. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, ammo here. Alright. Salvage.
Nice.
This looks familiar. I liked it better when Morden Solus was here shooting up looters. Morden is dead. Pity. He was a very practical kind of Solarian.
Took 1,500 credits off of a dead trooper.
Fuck him. You don't need him. Oh, hit them. Oh, hit them with the. The gun explodes. I don't think he needed to rip off his shield. I think he would have just blown him up.
That is a possibility.
For the sake of my entertainment, test that next time you see one of them.
I will. Oh, okay.
What's this gun called again? So I can know what it is when I pick it up.
Ooh, what is this thing called? Chakram launcher.
Okay. This thing seems pretty funny.
Friendly's incoming. Irene is waiting for you to
Nope, yeah, we're back in the plague district.
Hmm.
What's going to happen to us?
Can I tried to hop the wall, like...
Lol.
That
Get fucked.
Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
Okay, now I'm switching out weapons. Like, I don't hate the gun, but it's not for me.
It's just not to your preference.
Mm-hmm.
Funny bonks, man. That looks like a pretty good gun.
Hey,
Okay.
Raven's here.
Francis Alex died.
No.
Done.
Oh, hey, it's that preacher.
Lie.
Is he still preaching about humans
Yep.
being shitty?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And he's
my-
basically telling everybody it is time to go die.
The end is upon them, and they need to go ahead and kill the humans, in this case Cerberus. Granted, at this point, Cerberus is the source of their problem, so...
Yeah.
I mean, and
So-
Cerberus is a human supremacist group. Yeah, one sec, just taking that.
I'm sure y'all aren't going to need that melee weapon.
I'm guessing those weapon blades increase normal melee damage.
Yes.
Cerberus is still on my
In
station
the base
force
game,
field.
shotguns did not have a... No, not shotgun. Assault rifles did not have a bayonet.
What the hell is she doing?
Shotguns had a bayonet, but they were the only one that had a bayonet, that and pistols.
I mean, that makes sense.
Assault rifles had some bayonets if you wanted them.
Where's Nyreen?
I mean,
I'll have to
can you
check.
imagine the kind of utter destruction you have
We've got our hands
when you
full
slap the
holding
bayonet
this
on the
area.
flame or stab it in someone and then pull the trigger?
She's going on to afterlife.
Stab.
Unfortunately,
twist, fire.
the actual bayonets don't change the melee animation.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, in actuality, if you were to actually be using it.
In actuality, if you hit somebody from that close a range with a claymore, there's going to be a hole.
Oh, what the fuck?
So
Oh,
adjutants
what
are going
fresh
all
fuck
are
is
now
this?
just exploring. Cerberus closed the door like it's your problem now.
Yeah, oh, there's more than one.
Adjutants are...
Shoot, you idiots!
These cutscene adjutants are
Never
more
shoot.
tougher than actual ones.
Well, according to the game's coding, the ones that you fought were weakened adjutants.
Oh, she's about to die.
Containing
All
the
of it.
explosion. Therefore,
I mean-
multiplying the concussive forces several times over.
Yes! Because then they bounce back off of the walls.
That's it.
Ooh.
Tell your boss I'm coming for
I love this bit. She's just fucking killing all of them for you. There's nothing else here. Just move forward.
Shepard, open the door, not combat roll.
Petrovsky dies.
Are you
Now.
fucking mad?
No one's allowed to kill her ex.
Except her.
Like, no one's allowed to kill my exterior girlfriend except me. Very next one.
This room sucks.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier.
Okay,
Shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man. No, wait!
That was the most obvious trap. It wasn't even disguised like
what
anything
the
else.
Like, I feel like they needed to
Arya.
get rid of Arya for this bit, otherwise she just would have killed him. That was the only justification.
Fully under our control. The process for our future army.
So these are fully controlled adjutants.
Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
So you have to release her in time, otherwise she dies. And they're constantly spawning enemies here.
I'll just trying to shoot the thing. Shoot the generator.
Sorry, I was having trouble seeing the
No,
actual thing.
but Dylan, this room sucks. The best way you do it is just try to rush it. Don't try to kill
Yeah.
anything.
And Alex with her biotic charge be able to do this fucking like cake.
Shepard!
I mean the only
This is why there should not just be one button that does 8 things.
hey, they destroyed the generator for you.
Yep,
How
okay.
nice of them.
If you actually try to fight anything in this room is awful.
Eh.
So Arya's just killed about like 7 things in the span of 3 seconds.
Yeah. This is what happens when you piss off the superpowered Asari matriarch.
Well, she's not at the matriarch stage yet. She's getting there.
Now she
though.
is.
Oh.
She's
I was about to say,
over
there's no
900
way.
years old.
I was about to say, there's no way. Arya's
Remember, those
not a matriarch.
particular stages can change, depending on the person. They don't have to. They're not hard locked to a particular age.
Well, it says usually around 750, and Arya is considered one of the most respectable and powerful Asari in the galaxy.
Respectable, you mean more feared.
Well, respectful in terms of if
She's
she
not a
tells you
backstabber.
to do something, you do it.
Respected, not respectable. Those are two different things.
Point. Minor distinction, but one that matters.
Fucking shit.
Ah, die.
Alex, maybe don't use the sniper rifle on something 5 feet away from you.
Who's still?
Just food for thought.
And then complain about me berating you for.
I'm over here like, who's still dying?
So now you have unlocked. You
this-
have now unlocked Lash and Flare.
I believe this. So I'm pretty sure this is a glitch that's only in this version of the game because I don't remember having it in the original.
Yeah, I don't
But
remember that ever happening
Enemies
to
that
people.
get thrown and then not killed don't get back up. They just lie down like
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over. Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
That's not gonna work.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Inexplicably.
You deserve jack
He'd
shit.
agree now that it was the biggest mistake of his life.
But this is murder.
That's right. Cold-blooded
Oh no.
murder. No less than you deserve. No, not yet. You don't get a quick, easy death.
Brace is standing there like, huh?
Like, I ain't getting involved in that.
Apparently, according to a former writer, the reason that Arya did that, she wanted to connect with him to know the pain and fear he was feeling the moment he died.
Enjoy having a partner.
That. Ah!
So, Dylan, if you play as a male ship and she kisses you, she then immediately puts her hands up like, why did I do that? In disgust.
And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
That's great.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
And you remember the terms of our arrangement.
I pay my debts. You'll get everything. All the troops, ships, and the Ezo.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape.
In terms of actual, like, war assets, her war assets are more than the entire Krogan army.
Citizens of Omega, hear me.
I want to be shocked, but I simply can't be.
Well,
It's an entire space station, and she's also giving you minerals,
Yeah.
so...
It's a space station that is kind of the de facto capital of the Terminus systems.
Let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we'll take our revenge. It's their turn to tremble. Their turn to bleed.
Going forward, your lives will be hard. But the price you pay is for your
Freedom. Only I can protect them. And hear this. I will make Omega impenetrable. No one will ever threaten my domain again.
From this day on, the galaxy will know one hard truth.
Don't fuck with Omega.
You gonna say the thing?
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Ah.
Yeah.
You got a galaxy
Almost.
to save. Let's get you.
I was like, rule number 1: don't fuck with Arya.
Ooh, they're dragging a Cerberus trooper.
He's just like, let me go, let me go.
It's fucking dead, mate.
Mm-hmm.
That is Omega.
Omega's a pretty
Alright,
good
that was
DLC.
fun. Yeah, it was fun. You get to play with a broken companion.
Alex, you can get Lash or Flare now from the
I'll take a look.
med bay. And it's only 5,000 creds, so.
Nice, I'll take a look.
Is Sentinel the only tech biotic class?
Yep.
Omega 300.
300 plus the 75 from her raiding fleet.
In addition to the Terminus fleet. So she has contributed on her own 575 war assets.
575 war assets.
That is more than the Solarians or the Krogan would give you.
I mean, fuck this Larry.
Well, the Krogan gave us 7,880, so.
Well, that's including other stuff that we have done.
Rex, Grunt.
Like Rex, Grunt, Clan.
Solarians over here. I don't think the
Meager
Solarians are
145.
committed. Turn and Krogan
And most
pulling
of that
their
is,
weight.
I think, Kirihei.
Hold on, go back to that. How much is Kirihei?
Kirihei's like, what? 20. Kirihei's
no,
over there a
that's not-
solid fifth of their contributions.
But still.
Yeah.
Hackett doesn't have anything else to say, I believe. Oh, no, you have to talk to Anderson, yeah.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I'm glad it's having an effect, but so far, hope hasn't been the thing winning this war. It's been blood, sweat, and more blood.
But a lot of these resistance fighters were just farmers and teachers a few weeks ago. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get.
I mean,
Guerrillas out
I love
around.
there's
that.
still people breathing.
Yeah, no,
So-
I love that. It's like, it could be
Time we
worse,
started focusing
but
our efforts.
not by a whole lot.
London.
Heck, we are not at rock bottom, but oh
Something
boy, are
big
we
is
not very
happening
far
there.
above it.
Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good thing.
I just want to end them. Forever.
You and me
Well.
both. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to
They
it.
hype up Kai
Maybe
Lang
whatever
so
good
much
news
in
you
this
can
game.
send our way.
He turns out to be a piss poor boss fight, doesn't he?
Well, he's a
I
phantom.
will not claim to say anything.
He's a phantom, so he likes doing that flippy shit.
See, it's not
Disappointing
even
boss
that
fight,
because I would just spam overload on him and he would immediately run away. And the next stage of the fight would happen. So I didn't even pull the trigger on him.
Found something, discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back at the Citadel. Find a place to meet.
Oh, you should hurry up and do that. Because that is actually
Yeah.
time sensitive.
Yeah, I do remember that. Shepard, I thought next time on the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a guard on once in a while. I'll be here as he said.
That's Garrus's best scene in the base game.
Citadel. Kai Lang's dossier. Javik.
Arya gave you the chessboard.
Mhm. Ah, and now shore leave is available.
Now that we have
But
done
shore
the
leave-
Citadel bit, the shore leave is now available. But
Shore leave is going to be last. That is going to be like literally the last thing I do before the end game, because that is the Citadel
wow.
DLC.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Okay. Yeah, since I didn't expect that thing to actually log a bunch of the things we did in Omega.
No, go
as-
talk to people.
nobody has anything to talk about. The Omega DLC doesn't offer anything to talk about.
Okay.
But we are gonna. But apparently does count as a passage of time.
The Leviathan
so-
DLC does.
Mhm. So let's see. Where were we supposed to meet?
Miranda is in the Commons, but Garrus is in the Normandy docking bay, right near the elevator.
Okay, let's see here.
Should be in one of the apartments. Oh wait, no, you have to talk to her on a terminal first. I'm sorry.
Thought
It's
so.
the
Yeah,
embassies.
Spectre office. I can still talk with people here though. Liara wanted to say hey.
That is, I believe, confirming her romance.
Again, it takes like 3 confirmations.
3 times.
See, this is the initiation of the romance if you haven't been romancing her already. But, you know,
But like you constantly are saying to her, "I want more with you," and she's like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna pressure you though. But I want more with you."
no,
Yeah,
like,
maybe
well,
though.
well, the thing is, she's been like, yeah, okay. I mean, we've already made out like 3 times in this game, so I don't know.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
And we've already said that we want
I
to
love
be
this
with
part of
you,
your
but
city.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
I dug for dinosaur bones in my backyard as a kid.
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
So
No
her
one else thought it
saying
was
like
funny.
digging for ruins in
Oh,
the
the
local
lecture
park,
my
yeah,
mother gave me.
I completely
But
believe
she
that.
did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
Uh-huh.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right.
Talking about Venezia.
Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
We've been together.
Wow, that's getting serious.
We've
What?
had sex a lot.
It's so weird.
Whatever happens,
No other romance, like no other romance in this game does
Lucky
this.
that I feel that way too.
I know.
You confirm it once, and that's it.
Yeah, I want to slap you.
Establish or rekindle a romantic friend. This is just for the achievement, though. I could still flush this down the toilet.
Ken? How?
I haven't
Do
had
it.
Trainer in my room yet.
No, once you've
it.
confirmed the romance, you can't romance another person.
Yes, you can. Oh man, you can flush
you
that.
Can?
So you can reconfirm this romance, and the moment Trainer comes to your thing and she asks to take a shower, you can give her the shower and then step in with her. You can actively cheat on Liara during this game.
Lol.
However,
If you don't do
it's
it,
kind
I
of
will.
dumb. It's kind of fucking stupid to cheat on the Shadow Broker.
Yeah.
It takes a bit because you'll be exchanging loving stuff with both of them, and then one day and at one point you'll walk into the Liara's office, and she goes, "Commander, I know about trainers." Like, fuck.
You know, this reminds me, I romanced Liara on my male ship. My first male ship, I romanced her, and then I romanced Tally in the second game, and then I played him in the third game, and she said, "Oh, Tally, I wanted to tell you about a purchase thing I found in your history. Something about a Nerve Stim Pro and a Shepherd VI to talk in your head cam." And Tally's like, she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just know that I'm watching."
All right, you solidified it for me. I never romantically are because that's terrifying.
Maybe it's better if we don't.
That's
have
so
Cal.
creepy.
Or where.
Yes.
For taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Thank you,
Things have been
Yandere
pretty
Stalker.
crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this.
Yeah, I just took a dive from A tier to mid B tier.
How are you feeling these days?
Just don't cheat
So
on
this
Liara.
is the scene that you could confirm Caden's romance if you romance him in the first game. But if you break up with him here, it's fucking
Let's
hilarious.
talk. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
You're at a
My parents'
cafe.
place in Vancouver drank more than a few beers on their balcony.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a
Over in
shot of
West
whiskey at a
Bay.
cafe."
Yeah.
I mean,
Beautiful view. You know,
I don't know, maybe.
I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. Some people even find my,
Really, I couldn't tell.
annoying.
Really?
No, seriously. Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want
Tricky
you to
little bit.
know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander. And I value your friendship.
That means a lot.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Now, the reason why I say that the trainer thing is something that probably allows you to still do it is because the way you initiate the romance with trainer is via a reputation interrupt. You have to make a series of choices, and then
Oh yeah,
to
you
make
can't
the
actively
interrupt show
use a
up.
conversation to start a romance now.
Mhm.
Hmm.
See, she
But,
wants to use your
interrupt
shower,
you
and you're
can.
like, yeah, sure, you can use my shower.
You
Since
game
the crew
mechanic
doesn't,
abuse it.
like, the crew gets, like, sonic showers, which is basically just shakes the dirt off you, which
no.
is considerably less...
Water.
That's weird.
Moist.
Like, it's apparently sanitary,
Totally
but...
sanitary.
I mean, yes.
But I mean,
Sanitary, yes,
that's not
but I like
soothing.
moist.
That's not soothing. Like, other things might be.
Yes, airwave vibrate all the dirt and grime off my skin. That's totally gonna make me relax. No,
Oh yeah,
give
you
me
have
the
to see
moist.
Tactus about those metagel things for Dr. Chockwis. You can get the what do you call it? Omega DLC upgrades from this shot, from the other shot. I think it's Agor munitions? No, Elkos.
Geothermal conduit.
You should get the Geth Plasma SMG.
Is it any good?
You know what? Let's give it a shot. Why not?
Dylan, it's basically a minigun in SMG form. It has a 100-round mag, and it spools up, and it melts shit.
Okay, that sounds funny, but I don't like SMGs.
I don't either. But if you put the heatsink mod that makes it so every bullet has like a percentage chance of not costing a round, I believe you can get up to 50%. You now have a 50% chance on a 100-round magazine to just not cost any ammo, so you're just mowing through things.
I can realistically
SMG go
get a range
brr.
from 100. Yeah, SMG go brr.
And it's very accurate.
Okay, Tactus is over there by Kelly Chambers.
Tactus should be like to your immediate right.
Still waiting, I see. Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space.
They promised, right? We'll get here soon.
Yeah, her parents are fucking dead.
I'll drop by later to check in on
I
She
think I...
repeated that.
Okay.
She said, yeah, my parents told me to get on this evac shuttle and they'll be on the next one. And so I'm waiting for them here. And, like, yeah, so... I've seen some fanfics about the, this Turian adopting her to take care of her. Because he does get really protective of her. If you check in with all her stories.
I do believe that was actually made canon retroactively.
Okay. Where is...
The
Oh,
the
he-
Turian right behind you.
Ah, here he is.
With the bright blue face.
You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chockwis spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I
Oh,
know you need our military
he was
supplies,
short for a
but they're
sec.
worth far more than your
Yeah, that
basic
glitch happened to me.
Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Lol.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm overstocked on basic meds, and he's overstocked on fucking, like, morphine and GSW, like, not morphine, excuse me, but, like, field GSW kits, I think we should trade.
Yeah, because it is in times like these that established hard cost of things gets thrown out the window, and everything now has a subjective cost of what it's worth to individual groups.
Oh, also,
What?
random bit of news that I found out about. Apparently, Garrus's father is best friends with the father of the Mass Effect Andromeda protagonist. I did not know that.
Huh.
Castus Vicarian. He was best friends with Alec Ryder.
be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
You know, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Can't send her to her human family because her human family is human supremacist.
Hmm.
Just as likely to kill her daughter.
Yeah.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
We found Clovis Bray's estranged cousin, Levis Lawson.
I wish I could help, but too many lives are depending on me.
I know.
Do we have an actual name for her dad?
Alex.
I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keep me posted.
Oh wait, no, sorry. That was a later thing. My bad.
I'm like, what? What happened? Did I
Did
fuck
you
up? Do I need to
completely whiff
reload?
my joke?
You're supposed. No, you're supposed to offer help the next time she calls.
Yeah.
So you're good. But the name for him, I believe we don't get until this game. He does have a first name, but I don't believe that they have said it yet.
Okay.
I think it.
Okay,
I
I
think
did.
it
No, we haven't gotten an actual first name for him yet. We have never actually heard his first name up until this point.
Nope.
Felt like we had. Oh well.
I mean, of course you felt like you had, because you played through this game a few times and probably heard it.
Yeah, that starts to blur. Looking for a Din Korlak?
Especially with the memory
Why?
as shit as yours. Alex, are you really wondering why that door was locked?
No. I'm not wondering why that door
Okay.
was locked. I know why that door was locked, but it's something about a Din
Okay.
Korlak.
But even for your memory, that would have been a little sad.
Well, what happened to Adina?
Undergoing renovation.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Oh my god.
Pardon me. This one has been listening.
This one suspects you are a Prothean.
I don't think we ever really touched on it, but Hanar believed that the Protheans are like gods, and they call them the Enkindlers.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an Enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Javik.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
I'm just glad he's on our side. You haven't seen him
He's
get
kind
angry.
of scary.
Neither have you, Commander. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here.
I mean, yeah, he's got a fair point. That
I will see
like,
you back
you haven't seen him say, neither have you, Shepard. Neither have you.
What is interesting
Still-
to me is that the way indoctrination seems to work when it's not like the one that just reduces somebody to a raving absolute lunatic immediately, is that it makes them get this twisted rationale that what they're doing is to fit in their own world beliefs already. Like with Saren, he's like, I'm a person. I make the hard choices to do what must be done. That's what he believed he was doing that. And then there was that one Hanar who's like, I'm doing the will of my gods because the Protheans became the collectors, and the collectors served the Reapers. Like, he was hyper religious, so the indoctrination gave him a hyper religious answer.
From what I can tell, like, indoctrination seems to be a praise on what you think of as the most, and it just has whispers that tells you, yeah, keep doing that. Just do it in this way, though.
Yeah.
You should talk to Arya now.
Yeah.
That one Alliance girl is no longer there, which is a shame.
Yeah. She's still alive, though.
Yeah, she's still alive.
I know, because she's at least alive as of
She's just in a medical facility because she got railed by one too many Krogan.
No.
It's a little easier to coordinate.
She's an Alliance engineer, and she's fucking destructive.
Slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them.
The rest is stuff you've already heard. She has nothing new to say else outside of that.
We'll talk later.
Oh wait, no, she has one thing to say about Omega.
Fucking
in the investigate. Sorry.
It seems the galaxy can.
Nice
Blue
job,
Suns,
Raven.
Bloodpack, and
Look.
No.
How's the rebuilding
No
going,
slack.
Omega?
Fuck you.
People understand. The
I may be
first order
stupid.
of business is showing
Yes, you are.
No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Alright, so let's get back to the docking bay, and let's... Oh, embassy guard.
Would
Did I miss
would the Quarians address Arya as Arya Tolok Vas Omega?
Well, she doesn't live on a ship, so...
Like it counts.
They don't really call others. They don't call others Voss. They would normally refer to them by title, and the highest title that they have would probably be Admiral. So she would probably be Admiral Arya.
Well, remember, that's only for the Admiralty Board. The Admiralty Board, while a military thing, they do have a civilian
Was the
government.
Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
Look, when it comes to Arya, I would rather call her Admiral than end up paste on the wall.
Okay, I talked to him. He says,
Let me know when you want to see the office.
Yeah, you have to talk to him again.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this is about.
I do. Volus had worked as a agent for Cerberus and then tried to cut clean.
Because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador.
What the fuck just happened? Why did my fucking...
You good?
My stream just ended for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, that's weird. Mine's fine.
Okay.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. The little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Fucking Zaid.
Where's this tracker at? Oh, there we go.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through, was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Saeed used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Saeed? Now you know my name, all of a sudden.
Good question.
No, back in the apartment section.
Okay.
To the left.
Damn, wrong door. We need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony.
What? Okay, so it's just scripted to do that
Drop my
then.
name.
Shepard.
Okay.
Oh, they're already fighting. It was supposed to play. Well,
Very shit. All right, I'm listening.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to C-Sec if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a
This
colony.
dude was all of a sudden like, hey, we need to save this colony. But it's like, hey, how about we sacrifice the colony, you get the Volus bombing fleet.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get
Beat
you
him,
some
Zaid.
reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
He's like, great.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel Security about
oh,
this
we lost Raven.
incident.
That's not good.
Oh,
You
they're
have my
offline
thanks.
completely. It looks like they had a.
Figured.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks like they had an
Long
outage.
enough to spit that out.
Mhm.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Like, you want to know? Take a hike.
Okay, we got Raven back.
There we go.
That was so weird because, like, I heard the noise, and you're like, well, guess we lost Raven. And I'm like, what do you mean? I hear you. Like, man, Raven went offline completely. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, because the thing says you're just gone.
Oh, that's funny.
It still
that's
marks you
really
as
funny.
offline, by the way. I'm looking at your thing. It says last seen 16 hours. What?
What?
It says last seen 16 hours ago.
Why am I appearing offline? God damn, I hate this
You weren't appearing
fucking
on
console.
me. It told you that you popped up. Wait, no. No, it didn't tell me that you popped on Lander, though. It just notified me when you joined the party.
Oh.
Man, you get everything, James. Fuck you, I guess.
Okay, so Zaid is over here, so let's go talk to him.
Fucking Zaid. My dude.
What the hell are you looking at? Nothing. Nothing. Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard.
You.
Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
I want you to know this is only the second time I've gotten this stuff with Zaid, mainly because, again, when I originally had the Mass Effect trilogy, I didn't have the Cerberus network DLC, and by extension, I was not allowed to have Zaid.
Oh, that's so stupid. How much of an asset is Zaid?
We will see when
Not
we get
huge.
back to the... We'll see when we get back to
All companions are 25.
Okay.
Now arriving at docking bay D20.
Zaid is no pushover. There's a reason he's old. He's getting old in this
Alex.
business.
Yes.
We're doing the Paragon version of this.
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
That's hard to find these
Everything
days.
involves them.
I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on the phrase. This one feels like a flower.
So?
So, I had an idea.
I've never heard that line.
That was great. Oh, that was really funny.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at
Oh.
the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations.
Oh my god, we're gonna do the equivalent of climbing the top of a water tower like some fucking
Now I just
teenagers.
don't give a damn.
No,
Yeah.
we're doing the
Where
equivalent.
it's the equivalent of I want to go on top of the White House.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
Remember,
anyway.
this is where the government
Figured
buildings
it's time
are,
to do something stupid just for the hell of it.
and high
Maybe
rises,
the last
like and
chance we
the
ever get.
affluent stuff as well. So
A little busier than I imagined.
I find it funny that Garrus is like, if you're in a romance with Garrus and do this scene, he says, is there one thing that you wanted to do before you died? Shepard's response is, I've woken up next to a Turian in my bed.
Interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to
Turians
save
can't
your ass
swim.
again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You get a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
pot kettle there,
Raise
Shepard.
your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Well,
Touche.
Now, before
Damn.
we head back,
yeah, and here's the clap back.
I'm going to say once and for all.
If you did the Paragon option, Shepard would be getting very touchy-feely, saying that he's her best friend, and knows that she can always rely on him. He's like, same here, Shepard. And then pauses and goes, you're not proposing marriage now, are you?
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Vicarian, you're
Doing
going down.
And don't
skeet
worry,
shooting
I'm
off the
always
top of the White House.
Shooting beer bottles.
With practice slugs.
That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
With Shepard's biotic arm.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
I love the Paragon option for this.
Fine, I'll do the Paragon option.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
If you do the Renegade option, he's kind of
That's
just
funny.
like
Pouting.
a poor loser about it, so it's not as good.
He's just pouting about it.
He's just like, oh yeah, congratulations, you can shoot a bottle. Next time when we're actually going against something that's attacking us, I'll keep that in mind. But that scene, it actually also gives
I'm
Garrus a little
scared.
bit more
This is
depth,
not
because
my favorite
Garrus has
part of
wanted to be like Shepard He's wanted to be like Shepard since Mass Effect 1, so if you let him think that he's a better shot than you give him at least one thing that he's better than you at.
All right.
Give him one singular win. And the fact that he hasn't died.
Now we gotta go meet
I mean,
the
yeah.
Quarians.
Granted,
way out there.
Yes, it's called the Far Rim.
For a fucking reason.
There are no resources in here.
And what about other places in the cluster? Mott.
No, there is none. I just looked it up.
Diplomatic frigate.
The Quarian ships look so weird.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Right now?
Clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Renok?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate.
I want to slap each and every single one of these fuckers.
Chorus is the only reasonable one here.
Don't care. Want to slap all of them?
No, it was murder.
Like, you are in the middle of a galactic war that is trying to have the systematic annihilation of all organic life. And like, no, we gotta have another war while this is happening.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth.
Dylan, I want you to know that they have currently a bunch of civilian ships as part of their fleet. They just strapped some guns to the front of them and called it a day. Didn't even reinforce the armor.
Wait! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Geralt. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here.
They had just hoped that pure numbers would have worked.
It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
I think you retreat.
Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the Admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Disable the dreadnought. But first, let's look into some of these side missions. We've got a lot going on.
Do indeed.
I was actually going to suggest you do the Asari Monastery.
Well, I'm just gonna do the quick little Cerberus side missions.
Okay. This is another multiplayer mission.
Yeah, another multiplayer map. We got Tally again.
Tally has really good outfits too. They look so cool.
Fucking best companion.
The second
all
one
time.
gives her like a more armored look all around her cloth, and it gives her like a pointed cowl.
Better
And the
fire
second one
recharge
gives her
speed.
armored plating on the visor.
Better weapon damage.
Optimization wise, stick with power recharge.
This is
speed
power
all the time.
damage, so let's go with the recharge speed.
Actually, like optimization wise, her defaults or the second one are pretty good.
Power recharge speed.
Let's give her some time, and you know what? Caden's back in the game for now. Like, finally back in the game. Let's.
I
see
was
what
about
we
to
got.
suggest Caden since we haven't seen him in a while.
I wasn't. I fucking wasn't.
Well, 2-1.
But hey, what does my opinion matter? I'm only right.
I'm only right.
Jesus.
Why are you booing
actually,
me?
I
I'm
was going
right.
to suggest giving them the heavy barrel.
Heavy barrel? Alright, I'll do
Since, again, she's not affected by weight.
Do I have the heavy barrel?
Should be like near the end.
There we go.
It gives a higher damage bonus than the regular barrel, and she's not affected by weight, so it doesn't matter.
Give him the Maddox since that's fully upgraded.
Bless you. If you buy the Cerberus Harrier, definitely give that to any ally with an assault rifle, because they just chew through shit with it.
Oh.
You can double stack on the penetration mods.
Can?
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know what to do
Give
with
him
this
the
guy.
Acolyte.
Acolyte? Okay.
Because he has Cryoblast, so he can just explode things.
Okay.
Hold on.
You've been out for a while, old buddy.
I think Cryoblast is actually better to give him.
Chain overload or shield damage?
Shield damage. Always shield damage. Especially when certain enemies come back. Shield damage is going to be really good.
Alright. I'm thinking of just
Cryo
ignoring Mass
explosion.
Effect 1 entirely from this point onwards.
You were thinking of what?
Wait, no, I need to do a run through of Mass Effect 1 so I can get Armor 3.
Either one of these is good. Feel free to take either one. They're both really good.
Shit, no, hang on, let me undo that. Fuck, okay. Alright, here we go.
You have to undo everything. Yeah,
I
it
wanted
sucks.
to do Reeve.
Ah.
And... fuck.
Reeve.
Fuck that up. Alright, radius.
Reeve. Nice job.
Recharge speed or damage reduction?
Recharge.
Recharge.
Damage and duration, barriers and armor.
Barriers and armor.
Yeah, I was like, hang on. Yeah.
Either or, feel free to go in on Overload or Cryoblast. Both are really good.
And I think I'm going to do a little bit.
Why
of
not both?
Barrier strength or blast effect. I'll go barrier strength.
Don't give an ally the detonation things because they never use it properly. Tally is really good in this game.
Fuck shields, recharge speed.
Because I can combo
I'll go
with
recharge
her.
speed.
And all of her
Attack.
abilities, all of her abilities are really good on both organics and synthetics. Her combat drone is fantastic. I would say max out combat drone and sabotage.
Yeah, then never give them detonate because I never use it right. Shields and damage or shock.
Well, no, detonate is just it will blow up after a certain amount of time or when it takes enough damage. In that case.
Ah, fuck. Well, I'm not undoing it.
That's fine.
Shock or shields damage?
Both are fine.
Both are fine? Okay.
Shock because it can stun.
Rockets or chain lightning? Oh my.
Both are really good. Feel free to take either.
I think I'll do the chain lightning. Okay, sabotage. Let's get in there.
Sabotage is fantastic for backfire, so take the backfire.
Sorry, I hear chain lightning and I immediately just
Recharge
internally
speed or
cackle because that's one of my favorite D&D spells.
Oh.
Berserk or tech vulnerability?
I always use it for tech vulnerability, so you can double up on overload or incinerate and do like insane damage.
Okay, and that's that. All right.
And this is her energy drain is also a really good power off of her. Like she has just really good shit.
Yes.
I wanted to bring them
All right,
both
Alex.
because then I could do their upgrades. I was able to do their upgrades right off the bat.
That's fair. And, well, they both have tech, so you can just combo the fuck out of them with tech powers.
You cryo something and then tell her to energy drain it and just pop.
How do you want
Or
me to
have him
handle this?
cryoblast. Oh, wait, no, Alex doesn't have incinerate. I have incinerate.
But
Cryoblast
Alex
incinerate.
does have incendiary ammo, which you can make a fire explosion off of.
Can.
Let's do it.
Also, Alex, if you hit a target with Reeve and then biotic charge them, that counts as a biotic combo.
Yes.
I do remember that.
I think Alex pulled that off.
I did that during the.
No, yeah. Alex did that, like, in
thing.
the minutes before you got here.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the
Keep an eye out
DLC.
for the command center.
Yeah.
Wow. They knew I was here as soon as I landed.
Fucking. Of course it's Cerberus.
I need to go to
It's always Cerberus.
This was a Cerberus base.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cerberus fire base.
Now, something you
Okay, no, I
need
was
is
still on
actually
the
here
mentality
for
of
one of the
dealing with the
missions you can turn in on the Citadel.
Yeah.
Don't ask me where it is, I don't know.
How did that first shot miss on him? Your crosshair was dead
What?
ass on his shoulder. It kind of made
so-
through him. That was weird.
So yeah, one of the things you need to collect is in here. Don't ask me where it is, I don't know. I've never actually found it. I just know it's here.
Yeah, and if it's not, then I can get it from the thing.
Yeah, you can just buy it from the thing for 1,000.
Yeah, I think that during my playthroughs, I don't think I've actually properly found it myself either. What the?
All.
Now he's dead.
Yeah, you didn't headshot him. You body shot him. He's got a shield, so he won't die. That is why Alex is allowed to get away with using a sniper in close quarters. It means his biotic charge gets in. Like, oh no, I get all my shield back.
Lol. Hip fire is actually really bad for snipers in this because
terrible.
It reduces the damage.
This'll take a while.
Shot him in the ass while he was lying down.
That was unnecessary. You could have just meleeed him, and it would have been fine.
The heavy melee does not like enemies that are frozen.
Can you not do a normal
Tally
melee?
uses
You have to do heavy.
Got it.
You can do a regular, but
No, yeah, aside Tally to this, because it'll leave you to biotic combo with Caden.
Remind me after this
Cortez,
mission to head
get
down
out
to head down to the cargo deck and upgrade my fucking weapons. I forgot to last time.
No, remember it yourself.
sure. What are you
Remember yourself
exactly
like a proper
wanting
gamer.
to upgrade?
Both Black Widow and this thing, because the Black Widow's still on its lowest damage output.
Yeah.
Granted, you look at people just get blown apart, and you're like, does it need more damage?
Well, for those things that survive the first shot.
Yeah.
Yep. He dropped down at just the right time. Yep, hang on.
Somehow got that headshot. I don't know how.
Shepard, we need to give the shutdown command in tandem.
Yeah, I don't see what this thing is. What you're talking about. I know what you mean.
Yeah, no. I know it's on this mission. Could not tell you where it is.
Yeah, like... Wait. No, that's spare parts.
I've never actually found this thing. I don't remember what it is, but I know it's here. I love how we had suggested. Sorry, that was my doctor emailing me. But I love how we suggested for Alex to use Reeve to, like, do combos off of Caden, and Alex has not done a single Reeve.
Well, to be fair, Alex absolutely hasn't needed to. Like, comboing on that no-shield assault trooper for biotic charge is just unnecessary.
Yeah, but that is the
It's
best
funny.
sound effect in this entire game outside of the Reaper horn. Hearing the biotic bash with that bass,
Cortez,
that
I
is
need you. Come in.
satisfying.
Fair.
It's the main reason why I play a biotic class in this game.
We got company! Give it everything you got.
Arms.
Sabotage.
No. An
Sabotage.
This is bad.
So if you use sabotage on that, technically that means he's now hacked. He's not gonna fight you.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Alex, you don't even... You didn't need to take cover.
Hack unfortunately only lasts about 5 seconds, but
Oh, come on, his Reeve's almost recharged. Yeah, hit it with Reeve. Hit it with Reeve.
Didn't need it.
Aww.
Anyone wounded?
No,
Didn't
but it
need
would have
it.
been funny. Could have killed him with the big nuke. Reeve biocharge.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Season control the station. This Cerberus... Of course Cerberus would have a base on fucking Novaria.
Victory, Commander. A crippling blow to
yeah, they just have to pay.
operations in this sector.
They don't
All we
ask.
have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
Gianna Parasini in the corner like, do you have an idea how much you squashed our profit margins? Like, that's the end of the fucking... galaxy, and you're over here about profit margins. Yes. Damn corporate.
I mean,
Be
I don't
right
think she
back.
cares one
You know,
way or
I
another
feel
about
like she
profit
wouldn't.
margins.
I
I
feel
think
like
she
she
cares
really wouldn't
about
be
if
like
they
that,
fuck
Alex.
with her job.
I don't think she would care about that. Vivian, you still believe she's a cop? Yes, I am going to be petty. Oh, so Raven, a bunch of people over yesterday because of Thomas's birthday. We got a bunch of people over, a bunch of fucking nerds. We all got to play Magic, and some fucking how I managed to, like, with a like very budget deck, win with like 4 other problem decks on the board because I let them all kill each other first.
Because you play like the most fucked up form of Magic I've ever heard.
Yes. And what sealed it was I had some because I was playing my Tatiova deck, which lets me give all the fucking card draw and ramp.
Again, I repeat, because you played the most fucked up form of Magic I've ever heard.
Command?
No, you play with like 18 different decks.
I'm back.
I don't.
You're using cards from 7 different sets.
Yeah, optimization.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is how that works.
I love you both.
Now they're not legal, which a bunch of the cards you use are not legal.
Yeah, they are. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
The I forget the fuck it's called, the bio something.
Oh,
That's not legal.
biomastication?
That
In
stopped
which
being
form?
legal as soon as the Revica set ended.
In which form?
Hey!
Come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Here we go. Alright, never mind.
Cortez, I love you, you're wrong.
Shut up, Cortez!
Can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect field. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears,
What? What's so funny?
I'm so happy we stayed for that. I'm so happy.
That was top tier.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm so happy for that. That's great.
Alex, I wanted to also suggest you upgrade the Hornet and put on a stability mod for it.
Oh man, that's that good shit. Okay, where's that Geth SMG?
Should be near the bottom.
Yeah, I'll get that sucker. Oh, well, can't afford another full upgrade. I'll get that sucker.
You're off by
You need
50.
50.
That sucks.
Okay, so let's put this away.
You put a heat sink mod on that freaking thing.
Alright, so I'm gonna do one mission with the Hornet, and then I'm gonna do a mission with the SMG. See what
Okay.
I like. See what I like better.
The Hornet, I will say you need a stability mod on it. Otherwise, it's got a little bit of kick that you have to account for.
Okay, I got an SMG recoil system. I'm gonna need to buy more of those, because that's just. This is
Once
a high
you have
caliber weapon, right?
once you have the 2 version, it's fine.
Oh, I can't have lightweight and recoil system. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's try the high cal.
Check the shop just to see if you have stability thing available.
Yep. Got
Recoil
it.
system too.
Okay, I can't.
Once you have that, like now that you have that, it should be manageable.
Alright, Chocola's wanted to talk. And I went right by her.
Like Alex does.
Yep.
And Thane's name is on the roster. I could see it now. On the memorial wall, I mean.
And Citadel DLC is pain if you romance Thane.
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Clint.
Okay, gonna have to come back for that.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Just as you want
So,
to fix that, you know.
if you want to, you can just get a health bonus from that.
Yeah. Let's get the health bonus. List of region purchases by Zaid Masani. Grenades, thermal clips, Medigel, firestorm fuel, adaptive armor plating, handy rations, constant application fuel, perfect. 45-year-old Scotch whiskey.
2 bottles.
Nice.
Good to
But
see you again, Shepard.
there's a scene that I adore with Ashley if you bring her on. After a particularly rough mission, she tries to unwind, and she goes to James, and he says, "I got just the thing for you," and gives her a fucking bottle of tequila, almost 100 years old.
And you find her
And
later
he says,
just...
he said, "Don't drink too much of it," and she's just laid out.
You fucking plastered.
She's on the floor, just not, her eyes are not open.
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Shepard's like, "Hey, is it time to test the fire alarm system?"
Good news on the installation of that
I think it is.
I went great, brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Evie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Optimize ESO capacitors.
Cool.
Alright, now let's rescue those Cerberus scientists.
I love little things like that too. Like that shit happens.
I don't think we should do that mission.
I know why you don't want to.
Well,
I know why.
I personally don't care. I don't want to hear Dylan yell.
What is it? What fuckery? What mission is it again?
We're rescuing some trapped Cerberus scientists. Well, ex-Cerberus
That
scientists.
are trying to defect.
They left Cerberus and have been on the run. That is
Give
what
me
is...
a hard number on what they're worth and war assets.
I mean, they're worth a bit. They also come with another...
I said
like
hard number, fucker.
I think it's about like 100 or so.
Worthless.
Worthless, like let them burn.
Those bitches ain't worth 500 plus, and they're useless.
I'm doing this because it needs to be done.
I want them dead.
I want them dead. I want their family dead. I want their house burned down to the ground.
I want those rebels dead. Let's do Edie. Give her a little bit more love.
Edie Tally.
Edie Tally?
All tech combo.
Alright.
I'm gonna vie for Tally every damn time.
So, this right here is the full party.
Tally's actually a good option too.
Yeah.
Tally or Garrus is actually a good option.
Yeah, but this is the full party right here. There are no more party members to get.
Yes.
However, the Citadel DLC will have every remaining living party member from the
Yes,
entire
I finally
series.
remembered that after Raven told me about 5 times.
Well, so I'm gonna see how I feel about the Hornet in this. See how it performs. So yeah, that's good. And let's come over here to Edie. Let's max you out, Edie. Squad bonus, shield. Let's get you your shield recharge.
Oh my god, why am I being called?
Damage.
Because your mama's a slut.
Let's do that. And damage protection. Let's do power recharge.
Power recharge.
Yeah. And let's get you some more energy drain.
Energy drain. Shit, even in 2, energy drain is just a really good power.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Alright.
Damn, it's freezing. Who would live in such a place?
Alright, just...
Hello.
Hello.
What did these people do?
Hi.
Bring
Dylan here? Okay.
No.
Oh, it's a burst weapon. Okay.
Yes.
I can adjust to that.
You aim at center mass and just mash the trigger, things die.
A little bit below the center mass. Aim abdomen, and it'll kick up. 2 bursts, it should hit the head.
You know, they suggest flanking here. Where are you going to flank them?
I'll see what I can do.
There we go.
Evidently, the stream did not like that you got that achievement.
The stream was not fucking happy about it. Ooh.
Alright, you know
Like,
what?
it was a hard lag for the stream with her. It's fine now, but it did not like that she did that.
If you get achievements, then fuck you.
Fuck you for being almost decent at the game.
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Part of me wants to play through as a Vanguard just because Alex does not play the way I do.
Oh no. Okay, so what? I'm gonna dumb down the difficulty for my ME1 run through, and then I'm gonna fucking run Vanguard for.
I love that in ME1 you can have a
Yeah.
shotgun that's basically got an effective range of an assault rifle.
Clear for now. Open the door.
Yeah.
It's okay, Bryn.
Then they nerfed the hell out of the range of shotguns in ME2, and they gave you a slug shotgun in ME3 that still has that assault rifle range.
It just gave me multiplayer fucking
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
advice.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to.
Wait, they kept the advice from the multiplayer?
His attack dogs.
That's no longer available. Who's talking about the powers of one of the multiplayer classes?
I'll walk it off.
What was
This
the
is
power?
the mission.
Save my life one more time, and I'll start
Tactical cloak for
This
Geth
one's on the
Infiltrator.
Hey, yo. Good to see you
Well,
too.
technically, Tactical Cloak is still in on the Infiltrator,
Yeah,
but
like,
Dr. Bryn Cole.
yeah.
She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our
this is
story
the voice of
begins
Ciri
with
from
15
Witcher 3, and
We reached using
female
information
Hawk
from
from
collectors
Dragon
to
Age
work
2.
on the different components of the larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry, destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
If you do not bring,
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
if you do not have Jacob alive, the only change that happens in this mission is that she is not as trusting of you.
I should see to my people.
Nothing else changes at all.
And like that, I'm going to kill him again. In
Like
ME2.
every other mission, if
Plus
you don't
more.
have them alive, something really changes and they might die.
Your partner was brave. They wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
But
We're getting
Jacob matters so little.
I promise.
And
Hey,
the
look.
mission involving him
Everybody's
makes
least favorite
the shit
fuckboy.
different.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom
I
Academy.
want
How
him
it's
dead.
like Shepard refuses to shake his hand.
Shepard particularly hates this
I
guy.
heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
For good reason.
Let him worry. David is safe. Just get out.
I was at Grissom Academy.
No, let him
Cerberus tried
fucking
abducting
worry.
the students,
Fuck
but David's
him.
okay.
Oh, thank God.
You fucker.
You have no
Lol.
idea of things.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can
You
do
are a monster. Shut up, you
is
whore.
hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster
I hate fuckers like
who
him.
tortured his own brother.
They do like he
What did
did
you say to the elusive
fucking
man?
terrible
I
shit,
told him
and now
his
realize he
intentions
did terrible
were
shit, and is looking for some kind of
had to
shitty
become
redemption
a
because he's afraid.
I wanted out of his nightmare.
of retribution and
Just let you go.
consequences.
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be
Fuck
hiding
him.
here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
I don't understand why you told him David was safe.
Bryn, I don't like
now
that we managed
you'll
to get
get
eyes
him
on
as
some
a
of the
war
research
asset.
that others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined. Our worst nightmares are, or in our worst nightmares, kind of imagine. Like, I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. Yeah, I think the research was adapting Reaper tech and whatnot.
There was a bunch of different researches that went on here.
Yeah.
There's a poison that specifically it targets Turians.
Oh, hey, I can change weapons if I wanted to.
If you wanted to swap off the Hornet, if you're not enjoying it,
I think, you know what, I'm not disliking it. I'll carry it for the rest of this mission, and then I'll
the
give
the burst kind of just threw you off.
It threw me off because I was expecting to sustain
You weren't
fire.
expecting your burst.
But I can adapt to that. I'm gonna continue using it for this mission, and then the next mission I will switch to the other one to give that a shot.
That one you definitely want, like, if you have the heatsink mod on it, put that on just so you just brrr.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did you get so many people out undetected?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost. We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people.
I hope you die.
I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Cue my depression that I can't gut check him in his injury, in his gunshot wound, make me realize, like, hey, you can't do this. You are fucking incapacitated. And if you weren't before, well, you are now.
Jacob. We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us.
I do appreciate the Citadel DLC because he's like, hey, we should hang out. If you romanced him, he just acts like nothing's wrong, and Shepard just fucking slaps him across the face.
I get that.
Again, because he's got this woman pregnant.
I don't know what we would have
And it's
done
like,
without him.
it's Jacob, it's been 6 months. Like, yeah, but I can't wait forever. It was 6 months!
Well, the fact that he knows that she's pregnant, it's been 2 months, 2 to 3 months since she's not showing.
Until the elusive man became
At most
preoccupied
2 to 3
with
months.
Galactus, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive
And
man
he's just
shared
like,
my
well, why can't you be happy for me? And her is like, I was happy with you. It's like, oh.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about.
That'd be a lie.
Maybe.
Well, that's for the shepherd that romanced him.
Isn't
That
everyone?
shepherd's lying to himself.
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out.
See, like, that line right there automatically makes me think that she's dirt because she was loyal and a long-time serving employee.
In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper to Collector communication.
So that means she's had to see some shit over the years.
Practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less
It took this long to say, nope, I'm out.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors.
Oh, yeah,
It was a researcher. The elusive
Alright.
man's
A technical perfection.
It's also strange to think about.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone?
Don't you think you've put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
I'll be back.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Money. Jacob's helps, we managed to ascertain several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated, what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chunhei, Anika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. Should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking?
Shep, I'm in here.
Some money.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. It seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
It gets me that his fucking lines of dialogue are so short they could be summed up as, I want to protect them. Why? I want to protect them.
Things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure.
No, we couldn't, Shepard. We couldn't use Jacob. He's worthless. What are we using for? Cannon fodder?
But you won't.
You could always use another meat shield.
He would make a half-decent meat shield.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
So we already asked about Dr. Cole, right?
How long have you known Bryn?
Yeah.
We met. We had a lot. Asked for my...
Okay, yeah.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind?
Yes.
I remember him being an idealist. How How come I couldn't see the evil?
Yes,
Don't beat
Jacob,
yourself
you were
up.
blind, you
And if you ever get
stupid
that crystal
motherfucker.
ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
We told you to your face that he's evil.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Okay, anything else in the room? Oh, what's this? Gas fabrication gloves.
It feels like they added Jacob and just wanted to make him suffer because he's the only fucking person.
No, they didn't like
out.
Jacob enough to write him.
He's the only squad mate that comes back and gets injured.
Yeah. Attempts are ongoing to figuring out what the end product of it. Well, remember, Grunt gets injured. Research was meant for. While it's obvious that the delivery system was to be implant reliant with evident neurological complications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The lost Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of this elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near the thing. So it looks like that these various different teams are working on the indoctrination implant techs to keep Cerberus.
There is a thing to the left.
Over here?
Some kind of poison tailored to...
Ah, that's right. They needed that. On the Citadel, Doctor was asking for that.
You got everything now.
Okay.
But, okay, Alex, there's a difference between how Grunt got hurt and how Jacob got
Yeah,
hurt.
did Grunt get hurt, you know, going
went
in
out
against
in
Rachni?
almost a suicide charge against a bunch of Rachni.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob got shot by a bunch of grunts in front of a door.
Yeah, Jacob got shot by a bunch of Mook Cerberus fuckheads in front of a door with cover.
Okay, continuing.
Oh, hey.
Lol, watch this.
That was funny.
We must locate the
Oh, it's playing the Overlord battle music.
So it is.
I'm really happy because I love this song for combat.
Oh yeah, this combat music is pretty good.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, actually. What we got? Let's see. Can I combo
Hornet is
sabotage
not great at
and-
range,
and-
unfortunately.
Can I combo sabotage and incinerate?
Sabotage is not a combo power, but sabotage will increase the power of Overload and Incinerate. Energy Drain can combo with Overload, though.
Alright,
and
it
can combo with Incinerate.
Which one do I do first, though?
Energy Drain first.
Okay, because I don't really...
Actually,
I
no,
don't
use
think it matters.
use
With
use
Incinerate, it
Incinerate
doesn't
and then Energy Drain.
Hit him with
hang on.
Incinerate.
Hang on.
Because if you use both, it will combo and hit both of them.
So incinerate, then energy drain?
Yep. Incinerate, then Energy Drain, and it will combo off of both and hit everyone around. You made it go onto the energy first.
Yeah, no, you made them hit at the same time. You go to the power, select Incinerate, tap out of power, and then once you see it hit, then go and hit them with Energy Drain.
Well, it didn't help that she also used the Energy Drain on the Engineer, unfortunately. But still, it worked out.
I mean, they're just a few servers. They all died.
Yeah.
Cerberus is landing more troops.
Yeah, this thing's just got a little bit more kick than I'd like, but otherwise...
Yeah,
I'm not,
that's because you don't have the
hate it.
stability mods.
I think I have one stability mod on it, but I need a better one.
Yeah, you need a higher one. I have like a rank 3 or 4 on mine.
Let me get that
This was
shield pile on.
destructive in the multiplayer.
Take out that pylon.
Strangely enough, the what do you call it? The Black Widow kind of sucked in the multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer seemed to have a different weapon balancing for some reason.
They had a weapon balance every week.
Oh.
Like they had constant patches. I don't know how they managed to have constant patches every week.
The
with console
multiplayer
certification.
got a lot of support. All the various different
And they actually
multiplayer
took
updates.
like the suggestions that the communities did to heart.
Yeah, the multiplayer updates were quote unquote free because they were paid for by the loot boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like constant feedback on like, hey, we would like these changes to enemies, or we would like this and that, or weapons don't feel good. They would change them within the week.
Did it work?
Yeah. It was
Right.
it was a really fun multiplayer.
The multiplayer was a high
So
point
it's
for
an
this thing.
So it was a perfect example of what happens when a games company actually listens to their fucking community about how to balance their weapons.
Well, again, like, I don't know how they managed to have weekly changes with console certification. That takes a lot.
It was also being done by BioWare Edmonton, which was the studio that went to do Andromeda.
Yeah.
There's a difference between, like, you can see BioWare Edmonton's quality when they have basically unlimited resources, which was Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, and when they had no resources, which was Mass Effect Andromeda, which is honestly kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
The multiplayer in Andromeda wasn't as good, mainly because
it was unstable.
The network connection was unstable.
The servers were unstable. A lot of the game itself was unstable because it was running on Frostbite.
Mm.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
And EA didn't seem to care, and the main BioWare studio didn't seem to care. That Edmonton just had nothing to help them out there.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
It was a shame.
Yeah.
Edie, I need you to fix the guns.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Tally? Here they come.
Yes, Shepard. Let's go.
Oopsie. Oh, hang on.
I will say though, the thing I love the most about Andromeda is that it gave you a dedicated jump button.
Yes, it did.
Oh my god, I can jump.
It took us a good couple of years and 4 games, but we finally got the capacity to jump. There are people downstairs.
She's trying to do that flippy shit out of a machine gun. Instead of getting turned to paste.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Why couldn't Edie do that? She was right there.
Because fuck you, do it yourself.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
There's nothing else to do here.
All right, let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
That's just to give you the chance to actually get the Turian anti-venom,
Have the guns push
anti-poison,
the perimeter, then
whatever.
launch shuttle 1.
No, the poison to make the antidote for it.
Easiest.
You cannot make an antidote without first having the poison which you're trying to counteract.
The first transport is away. Every fucking time my brain just transports to Star Wars.
Yep. Like, the first transport is away, and I wanted to see it get fucking nuked out of the sky.
Yeah. Granted, that was the child one, and I think we're allotted one child death in this game.
That's fair.
Did you see that Black Widow?
Yeah.
The scope was fused with Shepard's cheek.
The scope? That was the gun.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Go down.
I believe this is the music that plays during the multiplayer matches.
Quickly.
Oh yeah, this is the music that plays when you wait for a match.
Then get out to the landing pad.
Oh.
Boom.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Who's still
Okay,
alive?
let's get we go.
Okay. Oh. There you go. Get that shield pylon. Why is that shield pylon still up? Jesus Christ.
Maybe if you took the time to properly aim, you'd hit it.
I do feel that second shot should have hit though.
Yeah.
Enemy shuttles up there. I have a vision.
Okay, what the fuck? These shield pylons must be fucking sturdy. That one I know I missed that shot. Okay, he could fall right before I fire.
Take out that shield generator.
That's gonna
Jacob,
screenshot
come in. What's
just
your
for the
status?
funny.
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this.
Yeah, that
Need to hold them
phantom
a
up there
little longer.
posing. Caught a bullet for it.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you do, whenever you're jumping out of a out of a VTOL, never ever pose right beforehand. You're asking to eat a bullet.
No, you stay out of the line of sight of any possible fucker shooting at you, and then you get the fuck out as quick as possible.
Who's over here dying? Oh fuck, he's up there dying. Okay, he
Oh,
died.
fantastic.
He died on his own. He died on his own.
Okay.
Fuck!
Sabotage, then overload.
Understood.
I felt like when I had used sabotage on one of these mechs, I was like, why is it not damaging me?
Hey! Mine, 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 mine. Watch this thing be ready to fall. I'm about to get killed for taking this shuttle. Oh, hey, they actually repaired it.
Don't know why it didn't do that the first time.
Yeah.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Just fucking blew up. This cutscene looks so goofy. Look at this.
Where the fuck did they all come from?
But like, look at this. They can't hit anything.
No.
Christ. Shepard's running in a straight line.
There's like 15 of them.
Jacob, die. Jacob, die.
That cutscene is so. That cutscene made Cerberus look pathetic. Jesus
God
Christ.
damn, I've seen stormtroopers with better aim.
Damn.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you can do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me.
I'm
It's where I'm at right
disappointed.
now. I hope you can see that.
Too bad. We could have used your experience.
I have a feeling you'll do all right, Shepard.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Go fuck yourself, Jacob. I don't want your shitty drinks.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Alright, we're gonna stop off at the Crucible to, not Crucible, excuse me, Citadel to deliver some of these things. Nice ether capacitors.
You know, it sucks that Jacob gives the exact amount of support that Gavin Archer gives. He's on par with Gavin Archer.
Just like everyone else. I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts...
I'm definitely ventilating Jacob's skull in two.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
I just
He
talked
goes
to
to the
her.
vent.
Oh, fuck it.
Jacob
Ray
goes to the vent
was
and then
basically
catches the
saying,
fucking
hey,
bullet.
I just want you to know there's at least one Batarian out in this galaxy that actually likes you.
Ball.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
No, that's not fair, Garrus.
You're right, I
Do
was
that.
Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone. is
That's
Cerberus
such unfair, like, comparison, Garrus.
Don't mind us.
Hey, but it's what it sounds like. James, like, Vega started it, so he can't just ask for it.
Not right now.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
but it hasn't been a year yet.
First it was Ceres, now it's
Something
Cerise.
tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jack, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. Never understood that train of thought.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you, Commander Shepard, and good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
Okay, Vega.
Gift.
My God.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible?
All right, Vega.
Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax is part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Yeah, it is illegal to hide Prothean technology, as if you manage to learn from it, you can technically become more advanced than any other society.
Been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly.
Yeah, those boys are alright.
Damn it, Vega.
Jimmy Vega.
Yeah. Vega, fucking Vega, people. The best human, like, base human companion in this game series so far.
Hey, if you get a moment, we should head out to the Citadel for a snack. I know a place that
Aiden, you suck.
still has...
You did already!
We did that.
I should get back to this report. I'll catch you later, Shepard.
Alright, whatever. We did that already, though.
Shut up, Caden.
Hostile.
You gonna head over to your cabin to meet with Tally?
Was that already available?
Yeah, she says if you want to talk to her, you have to do it in private. She has to she has to be professional in front of the others.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
Overwatch players demand McCree name change after damning Blizzard report.
Thanks for asking me up.
One of the higher ups that were in charge and is still in charge is named Jesse McCree.
Ah.
I'm really not. 17
More stuff came out about that, by the way, which is, I mean, there's damning and then there's even more damning. They had a retreat where a bunch of the sex abusers went to a room they called the Bill Cosby room, and they had a big old picture of Bill Cosby because they were all proudly sex pests and sex offenders, and they took a group picture with a portrait of Bill Cosby. So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The moment that you have a room and call it the Cosby room.
They knew what they were doing. They had no illusions about what they were doing. They were proud of what they were doing, and they took commemorative photos
and posted
to what
on
they
their
were doing.
Hold on. I spaced out.
Okay, so another report came out about everything that was going on at Blizzard and Activision, and a bunch of these sex pests. I'm sorry to bring this up on this stream. This is just, I mean, like, it needs to be brought up. There's never a time where you should be ignoring this kind of thing.
There's no good time to bring this up.
But the whole thing about sexual harassment is like, people usually try to rationalize it away.
Yeah.
I mean, to various levels of implausibility. But these guys, they try to rationalize it away even while they're doing it. But these guys didn't try to rationalize it away. They had a retreat in a hotel room where they brought a picture of Bill Cosby after all the allegations of Big Cosby had been well known for quite a while. So, Bill Cosby, known as a sex pest, they put a picture of him,
called it the Cosby Suite, and used it for years.
Yes, and they were all together taking pictures with the Cosby thing because they all knew they were sex pests. And they knew they were sex pests. They were proud of being sex pests, and they took commemorative photos that they were all sex pests.
And one of the higher ups for it, about 8 years ago, wrote down there should always be a Cosby Suite. On Twitter.
That is somebody who, that makes them all card-carrying villains. No, I don't want to say that because it sounds too cartoonish. Because that sounds too light for what it is. But they're all bastards. They know they're bastards. They're proud of being bastards. And not a one of them should ever, ever get another job anywhere ever again. Anyway. Getting back to what we were actually supposed to be here for.
Everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, hey, I can invite Trainer.
If you romance Tally, you hook up with her in this scene, in that scene, and she says, "Hey, I've become acclimatized to your physiology. I don't even have to worry about getting sick anymore."
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
Okay.
Oh, an actual
So Alex, you gonna
shower.
cheat on Liara?
No.
Bathroom are crap, by the way.
That's a shame because Samantha actually has a pretty decent romance.
She does, but you know, if I've already been romancing.
That's fine. I'll figure out that romance for myself.
You have to play. You'll have to start a female file.
I already have.
Okay.
Running from step on. Give me one right now.
Okay.
So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Ha! Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Oh. That's weird.
Hmm.
She didn't ask for a shower.
No, that's only if you. That's only if. Oh, they must have took it out.
She.
Wait, did you do the renegade option when she first mentioned the shower?
I did not.
No.
That's why.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
No, that's the Paragon option is the one that takes the shower.
I gave
So
her the
yeah, they
Paragon
must have taken
option.
out in this
Yeah.
version.
She takes a shower almost like the only time she doesn't ask for a shower if you're male shop.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus' strength in the coup attempt was their sleeper agents. If those agents had been exposed, a lot of lives might have been saved. We need constant vigilance. C-Sec and the troops can't do this alone.
We've lost a major portion of our
I'll have to-
government.
I'll have to
the
go
most
over it again.
obvious human figure being the
Constant
Chancellor.
vigilance.
The Alliance Parliament
Bad Eye
is
Moody.
destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short.
Alright, every
How
time I
long
hear
do
the
you
words
expect
constant
any new
vigilance,
Alliance
hear
administration
Mad Eye
to
Moody,
last?
Moody screaming his head off.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Who like openly flirts with someone then goes, "Oh wow, wrong signal."
Jesus Christ! How many people?
James,
I told you to do this a while ago.
Well, a while ago when
Did
I
you?
went in there was only one person that had invited me
Hey
for.
man, how's it going?
Yeah, and then you wouldn't have
Hey,
had this
James,
backlog.
you?
Good, good.
You'd have been getting them out of the way.
No, I did it a while ago. There wasn't any
Wow.
indication of
So
any
this is
more
what I can look forward to when I get my own
than
command.
one at the time.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega, and I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I tried. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And that's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Okay, I got his squad power.
Carnage, really good power.
Okay.
It's a fucking rocket. Of course it's a good power.
A rocket that can curve.
Okay.
It can track
Alex,
now?
are you gonna upgrade your weapons or try to get flare?
No.
I did upgrade my weapons. Remember, I did do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alex did do that.
You said to remind you after.
Yeah, and I did it.
That was before.
That was at Novaria, at the fighter base, and then I went and I upgraded them.
And then Alex remembered to do it before we had the chance to remind her.
Yeah. Whoopsie. Alright, we're gonna stop off at the Citadel. I got a couple of things to drop off.
Then we're gonna do the Asari.
Yeah.
Because that mission's great, and it's kind of important to do that because it introduces an enemy that Leviathan touches up on.
Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, we should do Leviathan.
Do you need ground transport?
Leviathan would be
Hey,
decent
where am I
enough to do
taking
about
this
now.
thing? Hospital. I know I
wait,
needed to
we
go
have-
to the hospital.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the... Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
I don't know
have-
about the other stuff.
I also need
Some
to still
hour left.
pick up some other stuff, too.
Welcome to Serta.
I get this metagel since I'm here. He was, I want to say in here. Nope. Nope. He's in the other one. Sir?
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Alex,
Yes.
you know that's my favorite thing that Wooly did when
Holy
he played
fuck,
through.
I got a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Ha!
Well, most of those you don't actually have the stuff for.
Okay. Find the ciphers. Deliver ciphers, break surface codes. Okay, that guy. Did I not find the? Code fragments. Okay, need that. Tweaking to technology. Okay, gonna be doing that. Okay.
The general might pull through.
Oh, Jacob's here. Oh, Miranda is also here. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Jacob and we're gonna talk to Miranda. Jacob, where the fuck are you?
Why do we need to talk to Jacob? Meh.
Says he's in here. The hell is he?
Oh no, guess we don't have to. I mean, get to talk to Jacob.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I
That's
know
what
things
we
are crazy
do.
right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you
Ah,
can.
damn it. In that stupid fucking voice.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Alright, let's go see Miranda.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Spectre status recognized.
Okay, we want to
Please
go
select a destination.
to commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
Where is she? Tally's in the courtyard too, so we're gonna see her. Where the fuck is Miranda?
You went to the wrong side. She's on the other side.
Okay, there's the door.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda. But I don't like the sound of this.
I know. And thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you,
I'm not actually straight.
I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
You mentioned this.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I'm glad you didn't. Better to stay dead than be someone's plaything.
Exactly.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have taken everything from me, made me a prisoner. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Okay.
Something's going to go boom.
Let's go talk to Tally now. She's by the courtyard.
She's on the right side. She'll be talking to a Turian.
Right there.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
Tally saved the Citadel a couple years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Oh, that's not. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the Normandy.
Normandy. Resume type.
Bless you. 40% of you played the most boring class in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Shade. Rock, paper, shotgun is throwing shade.
Yeah, with the whole thing of like, oh yeah, 40% of players played Soldier. It's like, 40% of players have no fucking imagination. I'll be right back. Just 1 sec. I'll be right back.
It gets me that the most hated companion out of the entire series is Jacob. all the other companions. Ashley with her xenophobia, Caden with his wall that he refers to as personality. Nothing.
Sorry, I heard Caden and I tuned out.
It was literally the last thing I said.
Okay.
Yeah, I tuned out preemptively. I heard it coming.
All right. So, any idea where I can get this jamming technology, Raven? Raven? I mean, if you don't know, that's fine. Rings all in.
Sounds like get back to you on that.
Ah. Rannoch.
Rannoch? Oh, okay.
One of the side missions on Rannoch.
There's a lot going on in this cluster. I went to Athena because there's stuff I need to pick up here. Also, where is Irun?
I found something.
I don't know. Telling you to go fuck off, I guess.
For the Book of Plenix.
Mm-hmm.
It is in the Aru cluster.
The Reapers weren't even in this cluster before. Oh, that's the thing I'm looking for.
Evasion successful.
More fuel.
That noise. In Atheon,
Eluded.
the Atheon cluster.
Is
It's
where-
Aru is a
You mean
system in the Atheon cluster.
Oh,
It says
cluster.
Aru
Oh.
is a system in the Atheon cluster.
Lol.
Signal confirmed.
Athian. Bless you.
Bless you.
Danke.
Sorry, Cruiser Nefrain.
Wait, are we in Asari space?
We're in the Athena cluster, and I believe this is a star space. Yes, possibly. This is, but it is
Faster than light
not
jump successful.
where the, you know the thing, the monastery is.
But is this where what do you call it? Thezia is?
Don't
I
believe
found
so.
something.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is the what do you call it? The thing where Thezia is.
Evasion successful.
This is the cluster for Thessia is? Okay.
Yeah. In
Fuel.
Parnitha.
Reapers eluded.
It's one of the. It's like one of the western planets.
I can see Parnitha. That cluster right there. Yeah, that's Ooh, big system.
Huh. Seems that like Thezia has almost on par with most of Earth's statistics on like mass and distance. The only
Faster than light jump
distance is the orbital period is like 0.1% faster,
Mm-hmm.
and day lengths are 27.6 Earth hours.
Evasion successful.
Everything else is about on par with Earth.
Tricolon.
Why are there gotta be 3 Reapers right next to that one planet? That's so uncool.
Sorry, engineers. What I love is that I entered this cluster. When I came to this cluster, there were no Reapers.
Reapers eluded.
And now they're here. I brought the Reapers here with my damn pulsing and pinging.
Yes, you did.
I've doomed them all.
Suffer.
The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and, quote, the beating heart of galactic love.
All right, then.
Sorry, cruisers. I bang. Alright. Cleaned out this area. This cluster. It doesn't even show the Reapers hanging over it. Okay, so it was a Selian Nebula that I saw something on Nimbus cluster. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Atheon cluster, there it is. Okay. What else we got? Anos Basin, Horsehead Nebula. Was there nothing else in the Horsehead Nebula? I didn't check.
Nothing.
Okay. And I believe Anos Basin was also barren of shit that we could use. I had much of anything. Perseus Vale, Farem, Sigurd's Cradle, Valhallan Threshold, Shrike Abyssal. Okay, let's... Gonna check out the Atheon cluster and then we're gonna go ahead to that thing and that'll be the last video.
Thessia is based off of the Greek section of land known as Thessaly.
Sorry.
The thing that you wanted was actually in the mass relay station.
Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna ping that one last though.
Okay.
Volus Dreadnought Kuno. Where's the fuel?
Faster than light jump successful.
Where's the fuel? Where's the fuel? There it is.
Evasion successful.
Satu Ard. Sweet baby Jesus. Holy shit.
Ball.
Volus Engineering Team. And some fuel. Holy shit! Holy.
Die.
they had the claws on the ship and everything.
Yep.
Nuda.
Well, this is interesting.
Signal confirmed.
According to Cerberus Daily News, which is considered a thing that was made by BioWare to just provide info on different planets and stuff for those who are interested. Mount Orlail. Legends say the mountain rose above the body of Justikar Aleshka, who took her own life in shame after being tricked into creating the first Ardat Yakshi.
How do you get tricked into having a baby? Wow!
Faster than light jump successful.
Ooh, they gain speed!
That was a bit of a clinch.
Ooh.
Swooty coming for that booty.
I found something.
Ooh. Oh, here it is. Get in.
Evasion successful.
Volus fabrication units.
Reapers eluded.
Where's the fuel? Oh my god! That Reaper just coming!
Just the image of like 4 ships just gaining on you.
Evasion successful.
Yeah. Thanks for getting this booty coming for that booty.
I don't see them, so I guess that's gonna be unfinished for a bit.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay.
Lol, I found it.
Where was it?
Alex missed it barely.
It was right above. It was in the asteroid belt to the left of the planet above the sun.
Ball.
Asteroid belt, planet 1.
Left of that planet.
Thank you.
Evasion successful.
Hop on that one, and let's go.
I remember seeing YouTubers that would just go in and out of planets just so that they could hear that noise.
Signal confirmed.
Well, whoops.
Yeah.
I found something.
Library of Asha. Like the Library of Alexandria.
Alexandria.
Signal confirmed.
All I had was fuel over here. Nothing else.
Lol.
Lol.
Lamentus. Yeah, and the game can't chase you out of an area that has a mission.
I don't believe there's anything here.
Investigate the Asari colony. Colony founded 473 BCE. Way before humans got off the ground. Oh no! Control batteries are low. Alright, I'm bringing Liara. Who else should I bring? Also changing my batteries right now. You know what? Let's bring Javik.
I was just about to do a coin toss between Javik and Tally.
Like Raven, you.
Okay, like the logical thing seems to bring Javik because he'd probably have some fun stuff to say about it, and then Tally's a competitor because I just love Tally.
Yeah. Raven, your thoughts?
I was gonna say Javik or Caden, so fine with me.
Fuck Caden. Why bring Caden? No,
Just because he hasn't been around.
Neat. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna kill him off in one
Okay,
for my Finstep playthrough. Fuck him.
Let's do that.
And then
Let's
I'm
try
gonna
out
kill
this thing.
and then I'm gonna kill Jacob in 2.
Let's see, what's it? Here.
I will never give Javik any other gun other than the particle thing.
Because
it just feels
fits him.
weird.
It feels weird to give him anything else.
Alex, make sure that you put the heatsink mod on your FSMG.
Okay.
You do not need a stability thing on this.
Okay.
What is my sister doing? Oh, why are you not putting any points in Singularity?
Because Singularity is.
Not
maxed.
Singularity. Stasis, I mean.
Like,
Why did I say Singularity?
Like,
good question.
Singularity. All right. Okay, Javik, you need some help.
It a total of
Okay, pierce your damage here with Dark Channel.
Oh, Pierce.
Pierce.
But you can have a total of 4 maxed out skills for allies, and one of them will have 3.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're going to be stuck at about 4 or 5 for the a bunch of them. That's why I suggest just maxing out on certain ones and then leaving some of them alone. Having them all be kind of halfsies makes it suck.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
That's a lot.
Yes, Morinth, lady who's been around for over 400 years and escaped and left when she was 40, has been killing since then.
Though I'd like to know exactly
She was just hitting her stride.
Find out soon enough.
Well, to be fair, it's kind of hard to get into a solid rhythm when you've got the fucking whole ass like matriarch stage just a car chasing after you.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say cryo ammo or incendiary ammo is fantastic on this, just because they work on a per hit chance, and this thing has 100 rounds.
Okay.
Elevator disabled.
Just test fire
to
it.
prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Oh, it ramps up. Reminds me of that Ket SMG in Andromeda.
Yes.
That's all right. That's
Alright, then I
funny.
love it.
That okay. First off, that thing is stupid steady.
Yeah.
Second off,
I
that's
told you.
hilarious.
That sound.
It doesn't do huge
Why
damage
did-
starting
Shepard,
off,
why did you
but
turn
when
off
you
your-
rev it up,
Why did Shepard turn off her flashlight? I can't see shit!
that's fantastic. That's not supposed to happen.
This is peak stupid.
That way is towards progress time, so go
Attached
the
is
opposite
our
direction.
new daily schedule. Please note that wake up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see matriarch Galay or myself if you have any
I swear to
questions.
God, this looks like my
Sincerely,
fucking
Sprinchen,
uncle's
etc.
prison schedule.
Wake up 5:30 to 5:45. Breakfast 5:45 to 6:15. Morning meditation 6:15 to 8. Study period 8 to 10.
Morning meditation's an hour and 45 minutes. What the hell?
Chores like 10 to 12. Midday meal 12 to 45. Classes 12:45 to 5. Study period 5 to 6. Supper 6 to 7. Evening meditation 7 to 8. Free period 8 to 10. Curfew 10 p.m. Remember, even the matriarchs that are supposed to be here are apparently supposed to be
That's progress, hon. Oh, right, really? Even them?
Yes. Everyone who lives here is an Ardatyachi.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Okay, flashlight's back on.
Don't know why she turned it off.
There was like...
The fuck with you.
Nah, I got dark vision.
It's a vision. Yeah, that's right. Dark vision.
I love how throughout the 3 games we have heard about Vanya, but we have no idea what the fuck it actually is, other than it's porn.
Yeah.
It's an adult film. It has sex in it, but does not make it porn.
I heard something.
It is labeled as Asari porn in the fucking codex.
Apparently, it's got a whole story to it, so it's more than just porn.
But that could just be Asari things, that their version of porn is actually like a full-on movie.
We went over this. That this was a... Well... This topic has been mentioned before.
That's what comes up from, you know, an entire race being deemed the sex race.
So Shepard just turned on her flashlight despite the fact it was already on.
We got here. Alright. Nothing of interest on this end. Let's come over here.
My sister is going ham on a microphone right now.
All.
Shepard, why is your hand clipping through your other hand?
Shepard doesn't like actually holding pistols.
Very good.
God, that camera was
I
shot.
almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Folly and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Find your daughters fast. I'm setting off a bomb the commandos brought here.
The Justicar Code demands I discover what happened to my children in this monastery. I cannot ignore it. We're out of time.
That's something else.
You want to talk about PTSD in sound form.
Wait!
That shriek.
Yeah.
I hate the thing that makes that noise.
Dylan, you remember that Asari in the hospital who had said a story, and at the beginning of it, she mentioned that her squad leader, who she was
isolated fortress.
attracted to, like she was attracted to her squad leader, but they couldn't have an actual relationship because their squad leader had a genetic condition.
Yeah.
Dylan, you there?
Maybe.
No, and then
Maybe I remember that.
Her squad leader got indoctrinated and was pretty nasty
yeah
thing, as like when she was controlled by the Reapers. You're gonna
Oh, that one. The trauma one. Yeah.
This enemy sucks. I hate it.
That is what the Reapers do to Ardak Yakshi.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, that looks terrifying. Kill it. Stop looking at it, kill it.
Also, there are latent Asari with latent Ardat Yakshi conditions who haven't been discovered that end up like this too. Oh fuck, that hurt. Oh my god. Also, they can one-hit kill me if they get close, so I gotta... Alright, it's done.
The funny thing is that one of the top-tier strategies to deal with Banshees is with Nova, just Biotic Charge and Nova. You're supposed to Biotic Charge them and then Nova while moving backwards, and you just repeat that as necessary.
That. Okay.
Oh, come on. Damn, that thing just chews through things.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
What have the Reapers done?
You get that high velocity barrel that allows SMGs to cut through armor. You just have a melt machine for most things in the game. And if you get the power marksman, which can boost your fire rate up to 70%.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Folly, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into...
See, this doesn't make sense because Banshee bodies are supposed to...
Please.
Like...
You can't let that happen to Rila.
disintegrate when they die.
Sorry, thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Folly speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Doesn't, I believe you, doesn't change why we're here. Renegade anyway.
There's a bomb in the Great Hall. We're setting it off, so find your sister quickly.
Bob? But I thought you came to rescue us.
I'm here because this place is a liability.
A liability? My friends have been killed. Turned into...
Folly, we did not come to argue.
No,
You came to destroy us. Folly!
The Great Hall.
Dude, this makes so little sense if you're playing as a biotic shepherd. Like, why can't I do that?
Yeah. I wish there were, like, it bothers me that there's only ever one class interrupt in this entire series, and it's an Omega, and it's only for the engineer. I wish that there was, you know, at some point, a class interrupt for, like, for at least one per class in the series.
Yeah, come on. Give us something.
Like, if I'm playing a, okay, which one's progress? Okay, I guess that one.
The left is broken.
But there was a symbol on the door.
That was just to say, hey, door's broken.
Oh.
I'm just okay. All right. Oh, got a marauder in there. Oops.
I had a marauder.
Oh. Now where'd he get a barrier?
There's barrier engines in the rooms to your right.
Okay. Gotta take care of those out then.
The Geth SMG is just stupid.
I love it. Lol.
Oh, the Disciple, which is the Asari shotgun. I don't like it.
I already picked that up. Or I picked up something similar to it.
You picked up the Acolyte, which is the Asari pistol.
No, there was a shotgun at a store that was an Asari shotgun had a similar model.
Oh, you picked up the Venom.
Ah, okay.
That was
the
a
same
Solarian
general
shotgun.
model.
That's a Solarian shotgun, though.
That's just weird. Okay, we got a weapons bench. Took over this year's candidate supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Giannis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Giannis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Giannis matures, she won't be one of them. Matriarch Calais. Jethro, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some of the other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora is permitted to use by the code, but this isn't the first time her captors arrived here terrified out of their wits. But it will certainly be the last, Matriarch Calais.
I'm gonna get some steak. I will be back.
And it seems that there are even some Justicars who pleasure in, I don't know if I'd call it police brutality, but excessive force.
Justicar brutality.
Oh no!
The code tells, anytime you hear that noise, you automatically know, well, fun is not allowed anymore.
Actually, no. You're with that.
I really appreciate how they added these enemies to change up combat encounters, because like the moment you hear that shriek,
shit! Fuck.
Your idea of, well, I'm just gonna go into cover to hide from these enemies, that goes out the window.
Alright, who shot me? Fuck! Game!
You're still taking damage over time from the first thing.
I'm trying to figure out who's shooting me right now. Come on, Shepard, move, please. Where'd she go?
And
Fuck.
she's dead. gave her death. She gave her death scream. The Banshee death scream is a set one.
Okay.
Yeah, with Banshees, they introduce an entity that basically says, no, you go away from cover, and you have a Banshee with also 2 Ravagers aiming at you. Encounters become very precarious.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Mm. Right back. FP.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. We got a down commando here. Alright, looks like we might end up, we may end up going over, but that's up to you guys. Guys? Hello? Boys? Oh, both quiet.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the other Yokshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition.
They...
Alright, let's move in. Final room.
Naomi's father said something that made me laugh hysterically.
What was that?
My mom was yelling at Naomi saying that she has to try other meats. She shouldn't just eat chicken. And he said she's embracing her black side. She's been white long enough.
Wonder where Dylan went.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
I wonder if skin tone in Asari is genetic or if it's just a random thing.
I know certain discolorations can come from
Because
sickness.
Liara does not look like either Benezia or Athena.
Why did she do that?
The
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
They actually changed it in this version. Her eyes get dark
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
when she's indoctrinated.
Later.
Yara, why do you have an assault rifle?
Oh my god, there's two of them. And they, I mean, fucking business.
Yep. You can tell a room is going to be bad by how open it is. Oh, they about to kill Liara. Alex.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you that you can use warp as both a primer or a detonator.
I knew I could use it as a detonator. I didn't know it was a primer.
Yeah, it does damage. It does damage over time in this game, so you can use it as a primer.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Hey, Dylan. There were two of these bitches in this room.
Oh no, what a nightmare. You're playing the I don't die even if I want to class. You'll be fine.
If there's something that could probably kill me, it's a fucking Banshee.
Because Banshees can instant kill you if they touch you.
Then why haven't you died yet?
Ken.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
So, interesting thing about Banshees. Banshees, when the game first came out, had a headshot multiplier when you hit them in the face. And then they stopped up until the last update that they did, where they brought it back.
Okay. Why did they take it away?
Because they took it away because they said it made them too easy, and then they said in the last update people kept complaining that they were too hard to deal with, so we're getting rid of it.
Take the elevator. Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go.
Move!
So her older sister is gonna stay and blow herself up.
Yeah.
Oh man, these things are funky looking.
Ooh.
Your slaves.
That's not good.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falere, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing? I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Valere. Mother, no! My daughters, you were all so much...
Ah, fuck it. Why not?
Let go.
Remember, this is a Renegade playthrough.
Fulfilling the code. By throwing your life away? I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Folly.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
The audio cut out. She didn't say the rest of the line.
What the Reapers did to them was
Oh.
monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the Monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Okay, that's it for today. When we come back, we will we're probably gonna check out the Citadel again, drop off a number of those things we took care of. Still need to look into the console.
We gonna start Leviathan?
We're gonna wait.
Time's
I'm
up.
gonna wait until after Rannoch.
I will say that after Rannoch,
Yeah,
it's
there's not a-
kind
there's
of
not a
it's
whole
kind
lot
of.
of
I will say
game left.
after Rannoch, it's kind of weird to do it because there's a lot of narrative importance for you to keep rushing and going. So it right now is the best chance you're gonna do
Tell you
without
what.
it just being like
Here's what we're gonna
suddenly
do.
stop the action.
We are going to. We'll do the Geth Dreadnought, and then we'll start Leviathan.
That's fair.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's also something I'm going to have to abandon my current 3 playthrough if I can fucking properly fix my mail ship run through in 2.
Yeah, because you're like, oh shit, I'm missing too many characters. Or like a certain
I
thing.
didn't. No, I was only missing Legion, and that was the only problem.
Yep.
This wouldn't
The
have
only
happened if you
problem is
listened to
that
me.
fucking-
Anyhow.
You shut your whore mouth.
Thank you all for
Besides,
coming.
no.
I hope you had a wonderful time, and I'll see you on Saturday.